Beekeepers around North Dakota are hoping to turn things around.
They admit last year's summer's drought really stung, dropping honey production by millions of pounds.
Today, KX News' Joel Porter visited one honey farm to watch their last big collection of the year.
His shop is noisy and sticky.
This machine encaps all this.
But this crew is working fast, hauling box after box, scraping and vibrating all they can get.
A lot of people don't know that North Dakota is the #1 honey producing state on good years, you know.
The king bee around here, if there is such a thing, is Duffer Slater, better known as Duffer. The name came from his grandma.
There was a guy in the hospital that died the day that I was born, and his name was Duffer, and so I was born the day he died, and that's kind of stuck from there.
Like many North Dakota farm kids, Duff started the trade before he was 10 years old, learning from his stepdad. He kept the name, but he's been on his own for about 20 years.
This year we ran around 4,500 hives.
For Slater and his crew, this is the last big honey harvest or extraction of 2022. Once they squeeze every drop of honey out of this batch, the big job is going around collecting all the bees because they're boxing them up and shipping them out to California before winter.
It's not like home, but it's pretty nice to, that 50 degrees.
That doesn't mean Duff can just put his feet up with the snowbirds. He still has plenty to do before winter.
You're handling every one of these boxes by hand a couple times a year.
Duff admits he's been stung so many times, he stopped counting.
They're very aggressive bees. They'll just sting you for no reason.
Duff is now hoping some fall rain will set up a 2023 that'll sting a little less on his bottom line. Near Minokan, Joel Porter for KX News.
In addition to selling honey wholesale, Slater sells off his beeswax. He also sends his bees to pollinate crops in California, Washington, and Texas.